So after watching the guest lecture and the Restrepo documentary, I noticed a couple things in regards to it. First thing I noticed in response to a question from the guest lecturer, it was comparing the characters at the beginning and at the end of the documentary, and then also comparing the captain or officer to the lower ranked soldiers. So in response to both of those, I feel like as the documentary went on, the more kind of dark and depressing and sad everything got, as they further reflected on their experiences and everything, and they started to kind of open up about their experiences. For example, I forget the soldier's name, but he was reflecting on his experience whenever he rescued his fellow soldier Brennan from being captured and being shot 8 times. And as he was retelling his account, his voice and his sentences kept breaking, and he kept having to like look off camera and like take a deep breath for a moment to kind of calm his nerves, I guess. However, whenever the captain was reflecting on it, he was being very, like objective and upfront, and kind of like stating just facts instead of just really feeling it. And so there's one difference between the captain and lower rank officers, but also the progression of their attitudes through the documentary. And I feel like that's one of the major differences between the ranking officer and the lower ranked soldiers, is because the officer has more experience with warfare. They've seen more death. They've been exposed to more gruesome situations. And as the soldier stated after he reflected on the Brennan experience, he even stated how that was the first time that they had really experienced death or heard of it. So there was that. And another thing that I noticed was that it seems like for this war, the government or the military operations people, I don't know the technical term, they kind of carried over the limitations of when they can be deployed. And for Vietnam it was a year, and now it's 15 months, which is a year and 3 months. And so I thought that was interesting, but I also thought it was interesting how some soldiers reflected the hardships of coming home and the hardships that their families at home had to deal with. One husband even stated how his wife had to deal with paying the bills and everything and being responsible, but whenever he got home, she expected him to take on all the responsibilities again. And so he had to like tell her that like he just got off deployment, and so that's just not going to happen, and things like that. So similar to like American Sniper and everything, I found it interesting how this documentary also reflected on the domestic issues that come along with deployment in warfare. Thank you.